time bomb that's waiting to go off. Quite nuclear, amazing what fame could do to you. Too peculiar, although I'm truly a renaissance starter. My mind divine, it take me a lot farther. Growing up, I really had beef with my father. But why bother explaining my feelings? Try harder, but either way they gon' paint you the villain. 8 months with no phone, dog, we aiming for brilliance. High level maintaining the building, we making it. Alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. A wise man told me that silence never betrayed them. Keep your mouth shut, cause got ultimatums. Stupid situations, the tongue often creates them. The motor mouth is usually causing mayhem. Little tune, flow sinister, I'm a finisher. Many men gon' need ministers, I'm a men in them. Enemies, I'm the enema. I'm a on them, just like my keys drop my keep confidential, it's consequential. Philosophies unidentical. I'm not into you, my Siamese brother Benjamin. That's how I stick to him. These diamond bees, all BBs. I call them Vivica. Skating underneath a bridge, stay hustling as it is. Make money, feed the kids. Ain't nothing in the fridge. Wake up, repeat the sins. I need a 10, stay muddy to the lid. 800, eat it. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this.
Hey! Live from Oakland, California, in the Bay Area, an AL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Oakland Athletics. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singing a guy who could change this game with one swing of the bat, Sheldon Noisy. He, of course, leads their team in home runs.
Yeah, Boog, he's been such a force at the plate, and it seems like every time he connects, the ball is traveling out of the ballpark. So when you have such a threat like that, other guys in the lineup should get good pitches to hit because they're trying to get those outs instead of having to face him in a big situation.
Just about set. And pitching in this game, Brent Honeywell Jr. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy, no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Matt Duffy swings through one there.
First pitch, 6:40.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. That one is absolutely belted. Hits the fence. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now batting, Mike Trout. Bounce to the left side. Noisy picks it up. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Jared.
And now Jared Walsh. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. And first offering is fouled off. Runner leads away at second. Ohtani, the runner at second with one away.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
The 1-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Murphy makes the catch. 2 down.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 6, Anthony.
Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepared.
Oh, now this ball gets down. The run comes in from second. It's 2-0.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Two outs, runner at first. And next for L.A., Taylor Ward. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. First pitch, not close. Right-hander kicks, deals. And there's a ball.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Kicks and fires. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. That to right. McKinney makes the catch, and that'll do it. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. Angels 2 and the Athletics coming to bat.
So I ain't saving you a cleaner house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to.
Bottom of the first. And today on the hill, Chris Rodriguez.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Tony Kemp. Here comes a pitch. And there's the strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And a pitch. On the ground, right side. And that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Jonah Bride up next for the A's.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Rodriguez, he isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable. He just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Nobody out, runner at first. Got him swinging on the curveball, and 1 out now.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Fires across the diamond. That's out number 2. So here's Brown at the plate. He was 2 for 4 in Wednesday's game. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
At the belt and fires. And a foul ball.
But for the most part, with that kind of stuff, you expect him to get to the middle of the ball game.
Here's the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. What does he need to do in order to get deeper into the game?
Well, I'd say it's command of the secondary pitches, because when you're talking about turning over the order a second and third time and guys are getting looks, you've got to be able to put a wrinkle on something, change speeds, and locate it enough so that they offer at it.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. The A's strand one. They trail things here 2-0.
I don't think you understand, I'm on my way. Oh man, 100 bands, rock papers, all gas.
And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's David Fletcher.
Leading off for the Angels.
Ultimately, you want them to swing and chase a pitch that teases the zone and ends outside the zone. But so far, he hasn't been able to do that consistently.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Oh, he gloves it.
Clearly stole a base hit right there. Excellent job. Great athleticism by the shortstop to make that leaping catch to bring it down. It was a live drive headed for the outfield.
Max Stassi comes up to hit. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. One down, base is empty. And now the count is even. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent. So you got to stay ready up there.
The wind of the pitch. That one lifted to left. Brown settles underneath it. And there's 2 away. Yeah, one of those umpires, you just have to know what to expect, right?
Exactly.
The left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
That's a really big swing right there. He's got to remember, with this speed, a walk or a single can turn into extra bases by stealing a base or two.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. The 1-2. That's towards center. Pinder drifts towards it, and he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. Angels held in check. They're up 2-0.
You ain't from where you say you from. You ain't done what you say you done. We don't believe that. You ain't from where you say.
Back in Oakland, here's Sean Murphy. And Chris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting in today's world of baseball compared to when you played. A good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page. And that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers. No throw. He's safe at first. Now the third baseman, Sheldon Noisy. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Boog, his preparation is off the charts. I was down in the clubhouse today trying to find him just to pick his brain a little bit. He's so buried in that video room, it's hard to get a chance to talk to him.
Off balance feed, there's one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
The right fielder, Billy McKinney.
Here's Billy McKinney at the plate.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And that's in there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 1. Righty delivers. And that one is lifted in the air. Marsh on his way over. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. The throw in, and he's in at second with a 2-out double. So 2 down. Chad Pinder now.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Drops into the glove, and that is that. 1 left for Oakland. They trail it here 2-0. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now it's Matt Duffy.
Leading off for the Angels, the second baseman, Matt Duffy.
The wind to kick the pitch. That one fouled off. And the righty deals. Ball 1 low. Now a screamer into the outfield. Puts the squeeze on it. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, designated hitter.
So in now for the Angels, Shohei Ohtani. Doubled his first time up. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
One thing on his mind right there with that swing, he's trying to go deep.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, we can see him muscle up a little bit. He's trying to hit the ball a mile. Got to make sure that he stays within himself so that those mechanics can allow him to hit the ball a long way.
Right. Takes it himself. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Trout. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two outs. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. He'll touch them all. And they add on. It's 3-0.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
And now the first baseman, Jared Walsh.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jared Walsh.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Back-to-back base hits. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Now it's Anthony Rendon. Line drive, caught. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 3-0. Welcome back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Ironman.
Leading off for
The A's in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And a strike. The pitch. That one close, ruled a ball. 1-1. And he deals. Swings and misses. And that is strike two. The wind and the pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And that's the first out. So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, Tony Kemp. And he's already singled in this game. Foul ball there. That one ran inside, almost got him. 1-1 now. And that one fouled off. And a ball and 2 strikes. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2-2. Stays alive.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Rocketed out towards right center. Can't get there, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Duffy with a relay throw. Not in time. He's got a double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. One out, runner at second. Next up for the A's, Jonah Bride. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one's in there, 0-1. Kicks and deals. And a foul ball. Not close with that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a pitch. Rolled over to third. Rendon gloves it. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter.
Here's Lowry now. He's 0 for 1. That one out to right. Ward settles underneath it. Brings it in. And that will end the inning. The A's strand 1. They trail in this one 3-0.
What you want, what you really.
Back here in the East Bay. Start of the 4th. Now it's the right fielder, Taylor Ward.
The right fielder, number 3, Taylor Ward.
Honeywell back to work. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The wind of the pitch. That one ripped left field. This one's got a chance. And gone! Taylor Ward blasts one out. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they add to their lead. It's 4-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
David Fletcher, the next to hit for the Angels. He's 0 for 1.
The shortstop, David
To
Fletcher.
third. Can't field it cleanly. He decides to eat it, and they can't get the out.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the
catcher,
line.
number
Nice job of
33,
staying in his mechanics.
Max Stassi.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Max Stassi. This to third. Off balance speed. There's one. Now to first, and it's a double play. Two outs, base is empty. And next for the Angels, Brandon Marsh. Lifted in the air, right center field. Pinder giving chase. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that is the third out of the inning. Angels get one with a solo homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Seth Brown. The right-hander back to work. And ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0. He swings and fouls one off. Ball and a strike. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. There's a swing and a drive. And that one's gone. Seth Brown goes deep. His 7th home run of the season. It's 4-1.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news. And all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
Murphy batting for the second time, and that's strike one. The pitch. Pulls that one foul. Next offering is downstairs.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And the right-hander deals. That one missed.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Here's a 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two now. Towards first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Sheldon.
Sheldon Noisy up next for the A's. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swings through that one.
Definitely not going to make his highlight tape.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And now 2 gone. Billy McKinney up next for the A's. Doubled in his first AB. That one misses in the dirt.
Count 1-0.
Left-hand batter waits. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Bounces off the wall as he makes the grab.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
It's been quite a long time. This tiny little...
And welcome back. Matt Duffy to lead it off.
Leading off for the Angels, the second baseman, Matt Duffy.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Ball 1, no strikes. Righty to the plate. And it's 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a pitch.
Ball 2.
Foul ball. The other way, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he's there with a double.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Brent Honeywell Jr. gives way, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Paul Blackburn. He'll try to strand the runner at second.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. No outs. Runner on second.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
0-2 now. And now 1-2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Zach Logue getting loose out there. Next offering is fouled back. Next one is off the plate. And that's ball 2. Duffy at second with nobody out. Next one misses, and that's ball 3.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Left-hand hitter waits. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
The batter, the first baseman,
Jared Walsh, the next to hit for the Angels. 1 for 2. And it's fouled away.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Line drive. Pinder makes the play, and there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
So first and second with 2 outs. Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. And a foul ball left side. The 0-1. And strike 2. And here it comes. And downstairs. First and second, 2 down. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw.
Yeah, no question. That one the other way, and that's just foul.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Next offering is in for a strike. Right-handed reliever. That misses the zone. 1-2 the count. Stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Bounding ball here. Rolls foul. Bases loaded. 2 down.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Angels threaten, but leave them loaded as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Back in Oakland, now at the plate, Chad Pinder.
leading off for the A's, the center fielder, Chad Pinder.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. The 0-1. Slow roller to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Jeremy Ironman up next for the A's. Went down on strikes his first time through. In there, and it's 0-1.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Next offering misses, and 1-1. Kicks and fires. That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. On the ground, right side. Sends it to Walsh. And a couple of quick outs.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Here's Tony Kemp. First offering, and it just misses. 2 down, nobody on. And that's through there for a strike. And a 1-1.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Ripped, but it curls foul. The pitch. Off the mark there. And that's ball 3.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And down on strikes. That's the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the A's. And they trail it 4-1. Back here in the East Bay. New inning getting started at the plate. David Fletcher.
The shortstop, David Fletcher.
Blackburn back to work. Bounce to the right. Kemp gets it to first. Fletcher retired.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Stassi.
Max Stassi, the next to hit for the Angels. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. And there's a foul ball. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Oakland's bullpen has some movement. Adam Kolarek, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. The punch out there. 2 gone now. Two outs, base is empty. Brandon Marsh, the next to hit for the Angels. Now fly ball to right center. McKinney sizing this one up, and the inning is over. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Angels 4 and the A's 1. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 6th. And here's the first baseman, Jonah Bride.
The first baseman, Jonah Bride.
The wide to kick the pitch. And that one is in for a strike.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Righty delivers. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the 0-2. Line drive, and there's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Here's Jed Lowry. And a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Stays alive. The pitch. And that's outside.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really...
Quick feed to second for 1, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
So digging in, Seth Brown. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. On the ground to the left. And that is that. Welcome back. Now it's the second baseman, Matt Duffy.
Leading off for the Angels, the second baseman, Matt Duffy.
The pitch. That one finds the corner. Strike 1. And the pitch. And a foul ball.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
And that gets down for a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Now batting, the designated
Now it's the DH for the Angels, Shohei Ohtani. First pitch, and he just misses. There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Checks over to first, back safely. The 1-1. And that one just missed. Off the outside edge. Duffy gets his lead at first with nobody out. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Steps on the bag for 1. On the first, out, double play. Just got it there in time.
Good 6-3 double play right there. Takes it himself. And it's a nice job to work closer to getting out of this inning.
Mike Trout stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. On the ground to short, and a base hit right there. And that keeps the inning alive.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. And now they've got some speed on first.
Trout on the move. Fought off foul. Next offering is in for a strike. Two outs. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Pinder makes the catch, and that'll do it. Angels strand one, but they lead it 4-1.
7th inning, stretch.
And welcome back. Now, Sean Murphy.
The Athletic. The catcher, Sean Murphy.
The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, right side. Sends it to Walsh. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Sheldon Noisy.
And now here is Sheldon Noisy. First offering misses the mark. Just off the outside part of the plate. 2-0. Out to short. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next, the right fielder,
Billy McKinney up next for the A's.
McKinney.
Out there to center. Trout going back some more. Nice grab on the run. And that ends the inning. Nothing doing there for the A's. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Danny Jimenez gets the ball now, and he'll do his best to keep this close.
Number 56.
Back in Oakland, and here is Anthony Rendon.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
The wind and the pitch. Hammered, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Out to center. Pinder under this one. Makes the catch. And there's one away. Now it's the shortstop, David Fletcher. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy, and it gets by him. Fires to first on the run. Safe!
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base, regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Max Stassi, the next to hit for the Angels. First pitch just misses.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. In comes the runner from third, and they lead by 4.
Back-to-back singles. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Now it's going to be Brandon Marsh for the 4th time tonight.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Matt Duffy.
So the batting order turns over, and next for LA, Matt Duffy.
No matter what, when you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
0-1 now. On the ground. They get the force, and that'll do it. Last half of the 8th coming up. Angels 5 and the A's 1. Bottom of the inning, and now the center fielder, Chad Pinder.
Leading up for the A's, the center fielder, Chad Pinder.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jansen Junk. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Junk.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And the right-hander deals. There's the strike. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
On the ground, right side. And a quick out, number 1.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Jeremy Ironman.
So up next, Jeremy Ironman. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, digging for 2. Cut off, throw to second. Not going to get him. He's in there. So the Oakland lineup turns over. Tony Kemp will hit
now
next.
Back, second baseman, Tony.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Ironman leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Oh, 0-2 now. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. and deals. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And there's a hit. Run comes in from second. It's 5-2.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there.
Now batting. First.
And now Jonah Bride. That one off the bad part of the bat. Just a lazy fly ball. Ward racing over to make the catch.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jed Lowry.
Man at first, Jed Lowry up next for the A's.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Righty to the plate. That one pulled foul. At the belt and fires. And 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Next pitch misses. 2-2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. He's got it. And that is out number 3. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 5-2.
Case closed and I ain't got a law degree. I can't understand why they all on me. I'm crazy. Don't get involved with me. I drop the top and feel this autumn breeze. You need gas too. We can't be all on E. Oh, I get it. Bet it all on me. You don't see yourself good. I guess it's hard to see. You always telling don't call police. You a rat.
New pitcher coming on, the veteran Adam Kolarek. This southpaw has been really good against left-handed hitters.
Number 21.
Here's a big power threat, Shohei Ohtani. And he deals. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And now the lefty. Foul ball there. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now one away.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Now the 0-1. Now 1-1. Here's a 1-1. Good eye right there. Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jared Walsh. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
And a pitch. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Out number 3. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. Angels 5 and the A's 2. Tyler Wade into the game as a defensive sub now, and he'll take over. New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Raisel Iglesias, and he'll work on holding this lead. The pitch. Brown stands in now, looks at that one inside. The wind of the pitch. And there's a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He did right there.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a ball popped up. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. The throw into second, but he's in there easily. So here's Murphy now. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Iglesias, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. The pitch. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Runner at second, nobody out. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Fouled off. He was late. And a pitch. Slice to right, and that one gets down. Fair ball. Brown around third. He'll score easily, and it's now a 2-run game. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well done. Drives in the run. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
McKinney up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Next pitch inside. 2-0.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Strike 2. So now with one swing, this guy could end it. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first, but they cut it to 1 as the run comes in. He's in there.
Fastball grew right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Pinder in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
And a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And now it's going to be Jeremy Ironman, 1 for 3. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. The 0-1. And that one missing low. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. In the air, right side. Ward on the move towards the line. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, even though these guys got the win and this guy got the save, you can tell he's a little dejected. Not the performance that he wanted, giving up a couple of runs. But in the end, got to be happy that you got the W. The team can go in the clubhouse and celebrate this victory.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 5 runs on 14 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base.